Hey, it's Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. I'm Doug.
And I'm Stacy.
And today we're dropping off another episode of Cooking with Sardines. You guys have been waiting for some more of those videos where we're taking a low dollar food, turning it into some good stuff, and the health benefits are really good, right?
Oh my goodness, they're endless.
Sardines are really good
We
for you.
did a video on it.
And what is this?
One of the most healthy foods, sardines.
Right, but what is this we're making?
Today we're making fisherman's eggs.
So get your fishing pole and get ready.
We're going to have fisherman's eggs, and all you need is your pan, and then I put a whole bunch of our homemade butter. I put a lot of it in the pan, and then you're gonna take your sardines, and I drained them already. So you're gonna take your sardines. This is the sardines in spring water, or you could do the sardines in olive oil, either one. Those are the ones I suggest you use. Those are the best ones. The other ones that are made with other things, with like the mustard sauces and stuff and the hot sauce, they usually have a lot of MSG and bad things in them. So I try to stay away from those. All right, so spread them out in there a little bit. And then I'm gonna crack a bunch of eggs over them. These beautiful farm fresh eggs. Whoops, there's a nice orange looking one. Okay. You can put as many eggs as you want. You can put more in if you want to. And then I went out in the yard. You can use spinach if you want. This is lamb's quarter, and it's starting to grow, so it's really tender and nice. And so I just washed it, and actually lamb's quarter is a little higher in nutritional value than regular spinach. And it tastes great. So I use it a lot in our salads, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on top too, to get some greens on it. Okay, and then from last year I had made a bunch of spices from oregano and rosemary and thyme and all that. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that on there to spice it up, and then some garlic salt that I made. And you can link that above how to do the garlic salt, Doug. Put a little bit of that on it. And then I'm gonna put it in, and actually it's a little warmer today, so we don't have our stove on in the house, so I'm gonna take it out in the grill, okay? And I will be back, and I can show you guys in just a second how I cook on the grill. Fisherman's eggs on the grill, and I'm gonna put them over here on the cast iron pan so it can cook. And actually, what I do is I have bricks. So I found, we normally, when it gets warm, I cook on the grill, and you can cook breads, you can cook anything, just as long as it's off of the grill. So you want to make sure that that's up off the, the heat when you're cooking over here. But right here, I'm fine to sticking it on the grill. I'm going to stick it on the cast iron pan. I'm going to cook it maybe, 10-15 minutes, and I'll come back, and I'll be right back. See you in a minute. Okay, so now my fisherman's eggs are done. They look beautiful, don't they? And what I'm gonna do is, if you guys are using an oven, I would probably suggest putting them in at like 375 and anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. This was the grill, it got done. It was kind of hot. I should have probably turned it down a little bit, but they'll be fine. But generally in the oven, about 375 probably works good. So we're gonna go on in and eat, and we'll show you the finished product, what I put with it. Okay, so what I did is I have some sprouted wheat tortillas. You could use bread, store-bought bread, homemade bread, whatever you got. If you wanna, go ahead and use butter and jelly, however you want, but I'm choosing today the sprouted wheat tortillas, and I put some, if you make your homemade cheese, or you have some cheese crumbles, you can use feta cheese, you can use mozzarella. You don't have to use any cheese if you don't do any dairy. I mean, that's what's so nice about this stuff. And then I also went, I've thrown a bunch of sunflower seeds out, and some of these sprouts were getting a little big, so I went ahead. We're gonna have some sprouts. Sprouts are just so nutritious, filled with chlorophyll, and are like a super food. They're great. You get more nutritional value out of the sprout than the actual plant. So these are great. We're gonna do these, and then I cut an avocado in half. So we're gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna take them out, and we're gonna eat. How much do you want, Doug? And half of it. Okay, there's yours. And we're all handle this. Whoops. Now, if you don't want your eggs to be cooked like they're hard boiled here, and you want them still to be, you know, runny, and the yolk soft, then go ahead, don't cook it as long. So you can do it like that. So we're ready to eat.
All right, let's put some of this avocado on this burrito. Put some of this on there.
You're making a burrito.
Put my sunflower sprouts on there. It's actually pretty good. So you guys give it a try. There's another episode of Cooking Off-Grid with Stacy. The sardines that we're doing. And
try it. Cooking with sardines is fun.
come over here.
I'm here.
It's Off-Grid with Doug and Stacy. I'm Doug.
I'm Stacy.
And we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Bye.
We're going to talk about
Homemade bug spray.
homemade Doug sprays.
Yeah.